Okay. So how do you respond when you hear another person make a stereotypical or prejudiced comment about someone else or a group that you don't really identify with?
I think it just really depends on who is saying it. I mean, typically you don't want to consider yourself prejudiced, but
Yeah.
I think that it just depends on who is saying the statement. So if it's somebody that I love and trust their opinion, or I value their opinion, I probably would agree, even though not that I would agree, but I would take what they're saying for
Into
real.
like serious consideration, like
Yeah, I would believe them.
Right.
So if they said that a certain culture was smelly or something, I would be like, oh really? Oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Like I would totally believe that.
Yeah.
Because I normally, like if it was a family member or one of my kids or a friend, a close friend, I would probably believe them.
Yeah.
But if it was somebody that I didn't know, I would just be like, really? I never heard of that before.
Or what if it was like somebody that you did know and they said something about a group of people that you don't identify with and you knew that it was totally wrong? Like,
I would probably say, I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if I really believe in something, I will say how I feel. Like, I would stand up. Even if it was somebody that I loved and they said, oh, did you know this? I would be like, no, I don't think that's true.
Right. Well, I kind of feel the same way, but I usually keep my mouth shut when I hear people like a racial slur or something like that, because it's usually not in a serious, like, harmful, like, dangerous situation. It's never like, you know, like...
You're going to hurt somebody's feelings or... Yeah.
And if it would hurt someone's feelings, like if they were saying it to someone or bullying someone just because, like, of race or ethnicity or whatever, I would probably, like, say something. It'd be hard for me to say something just because I'm not really that kind of person to, like, butt in and, like, try to get into all this drama or whatever, but I would probably try to, like, say something to that person if they were...
Yeah. And even if it was somebody that, if it was a family member or somebody that if they said something to somebody directly and was hurting their feelings, I would say something. Like, I don't believe in hurting people's feelings.
Right. Yeah.
Even though, you know, you may believe a certain way about a certain race or a certain culture, I would never hurt anybody.
Yeah. I feel the same way, but it's a difficult topic.
It is.
But, like, when I had, like, my piercings and stuff like that, and I saw, like, tattoos, but it's not as, like, showy, I guess. Like, I don't have piercings on my face anymore, but, like, when I did, people, like, you know, like, people would think that I was, like, a bad person, or I was up to no good all the time just because I had piercings.
Yeah.
And
then I didn't even see them. Like, I didn't even see them on your face.
Yeah, because you're just so used to it. Yeah. But that, like, made me feel personally attacked. Like, I knew that I wasn't that person. And even though, like, that may give the image of, like, you're, like, poor or bad or whatever, like, that's not.
Well, even, like, when I'm done working, I wear ratty clothes to work with bleach stains and stuff. And sometimes I want to go into wherever I'm cleaning at, it's nice in the town. And I need to go to the store.
Yeah.
And so I'll go into the store and I have on bad looking clothes. And I know that people, they look at me and they think, oh my gosh.
What is she doing?
Yeah. And my clothes don't look very good, but it's like I need to go to the store. The only time I can really do it for it.
And it's not like you're really, like, you know.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Right, yeah.
And so they're looking at me and I'm uncomfortable. So,
I mean, how else will they know? But still, I guess you really shouldn't jump to conclusions like that, but everybody does.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, most everybody goes on what you look like and how you talk. And
right. Yeah. It, like, really upset me, though, really bad when people would say things to me, or they, like, wouldn't want to be my friend because of how I looked, or, like Susie, like, when she was in high school, she wasn't my friend just because.
Oh, yeah. And the parents didn't. And
and
the parents, they were like, they didn't like me either because I let you have that.
Yeah.
And so it was, It wasn't just you, it was really the whole entire family. Well, matter of fact, your brother's friend, he wasn't allowed to hang out with us anymore because of all that. Remember?
No.
I remember when Jefferson met.
Oh, yeah.
His dad said that he couldn't.
Because Josh was getting
Yeah. That he didn't think that the way he trusted him over him.
Yeah.
And now they're best friends.
And now they're friends.
They're like best friends. And their kids wear skinny jeans. So it's like people just judge people without even really.
It's like if people aren't comfortable with it, then they're like, oh no, that's bad. Like, I'm not comfortable with it. I don't know what it is. Like, it's automatically not good to me.
Yeah. And matter of fact, that same family who stopped being friends with us because of the way we dressed, and it was the way that you dressed and your piercings, it was the whole group. Matter of fact, the mother of that family was on Facebook and sent a little message to Josh and said, your family is beautiful inside and out. Yeah. So that is coming from somebody who did not like us 4 years ago because of the way we dressed. And then now that they know who we are, she's like, Josh, you're beautiful. So,
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that picture you posted on there?
Yeah. Which one was the picture?
Yeah. No, the wedding. The wedding picture. Yeah. So that just kind of goes to show you. But when somebody makes a racial statement about something that I don't know, if it is somebody that I trust their opinion and I feel like they know what they're talking about, I mean, it's not that I chime along with them, but I believe what they're saying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody that I don't know, like just, I don't know, just...
I mean, if it's like really something ignorant, like if they're just talking out of the side of their neck just because they're mad, like that's kind of like, it's just inappropriate, especially when it's like in front of a bunch of people. Like
yeah, they're just
like,
showing off. You can tell when people are showing off to be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh does it all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just a joke. But coming down to it, that really and truly, you know, we all joke about a lot of things about a lot of different people.
Yeah.
And a lot of different people joke about
us
or whatever. I mean, obviously, you know, it's...
Right, like in the confines of a home, I mean, everyone should feel comfortable to say whatever, but everybody, I feel like everybody does do it to some extent. I mean, some people might feel completely different.
And some people are serious when they talk about, you know,
like some kind of a ritual.
Oh, yeah, but I would never agree with hate stuff.
Oh, no.
I don't believe in fighting people. No. I don't care if it is true. I would never hurt somebody.
Oh, no.
I mean, I could not. I mean, I think some things are funny and I do laugh and joke along, but I would never ever hurt anybody.
No.
And I don't think anybody that I know, even if it's a family member that comes and says, you know, so-and-so, they do this or they do that or they stink or they would never hurt those people or say it to their face. So that's just, we're not that kind of people. But some people are.
Yeah.
Some people are like that. And that's really sad. And I just think it's wrong.
Sorry.